Hello everyone, Linjani. Welcome to Youth Vibes Africa Weekly Updates. My name is Mufaro, and today we have our founder and director of the project, Ruva Rashe. Welcome, Ruva.
Thank you so much for having me. Always keeping the roots alive,
where we keep the vibes lit. And today we have some exciting lineup for our show, topics to talk about. We have the recently just ended Youth Indaba. We have today we're also celebrating International Poetry Day. We're also celebrating International Happiness Day.
Exactly.
So we gotta be happy.
We gotta be happy, people.
So there's a lot to look forward to. Stay tuned. First up today, we're going to be talking about the Youth Indaba conference that happened at HICC this week, where we had the government trying to bridge a dialogue with young people in Zimbabwe. And it was such a lovely event. We had great speakers talking about education, entrepreneurship, and many other great topics. So it was really an exciting event, and I hope that you as a young person, as the youth, because the youth is the future of tomorrow, and it's good that the leadership is investing in young people. So be there to be invested in. It was a really great event. On the 20th of March every year, we commemorate International Day of Happiness. And this year, we're talking about happiness at all levels, especially young people, how we can make this day significant. And on the 21st of March again, we also commemorate International Poetry Day. And as Youth Vibes Africa, we have come up with an exciting segment today where we have videos coming from young people who are going to be commemorating Poetry Day and Happiness Day. So please check out these amazing videos of the talent we have in the young people of Zimbabwe. And on a sad note, it's heartbreaking to be informing you of the really sad news that we had of the cyclone Idai that hit three southern African countries, namely Zimbabwe, Malawi, and Mozambique. We lost a lot of property, we lost a lot of life, a lot of people were injured, and some are still missing. It's a really, really sad disaster that was declared a national disaster by our president. And I'm sure a lot of effort is being done to provide assistance and aid. We have seen a lot of positive vibes from young people all across, such as JCI, Harare, and other local youth-driven NGOs and organizations who are taking up aid, donations, in order gathering it and redistributing it in order to help the people who have been affected by the cyclone. So thank you very much to the young people who have contributed. Thank you very much to the young people who have done us proud. Let's all remember that it's still International Women's Month of March, and today we have a very young girl who's going to be interviewing our talent today on the show. We leave it over to Brooke.
Hello, my name is Brooke Machingura, and today I'm with Winnet. How are you, Winnet?
I'm good, Brooke. How is you?
I'm good. So, tell us about your background.
Okay, my name is Winnet Muranganwa, as you heard. I come from Murewa and I stay in Chitungwiza. So, Winnet, as she grew up, she loved music, and music was her thing. I still remember I have this song I most loved. Anzi mudi wangu regani kotaurire shirimu moyo mangu nekutindi nokuda. And by that time I won a prize at my primary level. I did my primary at Sengesa 5 Primary School in Chitungwiza. As well, I did my secondary school. I did my Form 1 in Mount Darwin. Then I come back in Chitungwiza. Then I did my Form 2 up to O level at Sengesa 3 High School. Then I didn't go to A level, even either college, but I have my certificate. I did welding and metal fabrication at Young Africa in Chitungwiza as well.
Wow. So tell us, what is your inspiration?
Okay, I always see Choiniso Maraire, Mbuya Stella Chiweshe. I always sing like Mbuya Stella Chiweshe when I was young. So everyone would call me name Mbuya, Mbuya, Mbuya at home. And I loved it, and I was always saying, one day in the Zambira. That was my passion.
So, how long did it take you to learn this Mbira?
Only 4 months.
4?
Yeah.
Wow. Why do you think that music is your thing?
Okay, as I told you, I started singing when I was around grade 3. Then I joined choirs. Even now, I have this choral group that I'm in called Glorious Melodies Choir GMC. I participate there. Then, as I was growing up, I have a lot of artists whom I featured with. E.g., Pastor Amos Mahendere is one of the artists that I sang with. So that's where I get my passion, ningochiona vamwe vachiimba, and it's something unopedza stress. You won't stress yourself mostly. Music is something that can relieve you. You can go to heaven whilst you're on earth.
Everyone wants to know, where has all this music got you?
I have been in places, and also I learned a lot of lessons through music. I have changed a lot of lives through music, and I also taught some young people through music. So I'm looking forward to go far, but as well, I have mixed with a lot of people, and I think it's something that is still inspiring me, and I want to be some of the best music celebrities, Ijija Preza, some people like that, as well as one of the women who is always remembered, Choniso Marere.
So I got one last question in my mind.
Okay.
How does the community see you?
Okay, most of the people, they see me like Misangoma, and there's some they say because I was going to Masowe and I switched on and now playing Bira. So some they started saying young Anga, and some saying Madzma, you have changed, Ninga to prostitute, Some so because of discrimination of the society that we have grown up in, they always discriminate people.
That was Win It for you, keeping the roots alive and the vibes lit.
Alina zororo pamushapangu, Alina zororo pamushapangu, Alina zororo pamushapangu, Alina zororo pamushapangu. Murume wangu naitete, anongoshikane kupopota. Murume wangu naitete, anongoshikane kupopota.
Today I'm with
Int'l.
So Venendala.
Yes.
Tell us about your background.
Well, Int'l is an artist. I'm an artist. I'm a musician. I'm a music producer. I'm also a model. I started off doing art, drawing, when I was at an early age, when I was young. Then, so my story, I've just been evolving. I've just been moving from one step to the next because I believe I have the art gene inside me. So I just try anything to do with art. So you find out when I was growing up, I was drawing at first. Then I moved into dancing when I went to high school. During that time when I was in high school, I started off DJing as well. That's where I started DJing. And around that time, I was also introduced to music production. And from music production, that's when I also got introduced to, that's when I started also singing. I started composing my own songs, making my own music, and recording myself in the studio, as well as with my other producer friends who were around me.
How did you start this modeling career of yours?
This modeling career, well, it's funny. It's really funny. I had a couple of friends of mine who were into photography. Had an event that they had. It was called the November Annual Fashion Show. So when they were discussing about,
I'm actually a graphic designer, so I was doing designs for them. So they were discussing about their, fashion show. So I actually told them, I'd like to try modeling during that time. And, I just, when we went for the shoots, and I just got hooked just like that. And, I just decided, this is my thing, and I really like this, and I really like to partake in modeling. And from then, I've just been doing shoots for a lot of companies here and there, local companies, for, other big companies around. Yeah, so, and I'm also an independent model, so I go ahead and in the booth and take pictures of myself, and I sell them to, corporates if they want to use it for, their promotional purposes and whatnot, because I believe in being independent and being my own man.
Wow.
Yes.
That is a long story. But
Is
anyway, who is your inspiration?
My inspiration? Well, I'm inspired by young people. I'm inspired by young people who are making it in the world. I'm inspired by young people who are hungry, young people who try to, set the bar higher, young people who are hardworking. That's where I gain my inspiration. Like, I hang out with a lot of young people, and these young people, I try to, to see how their psychology, how they are working, and how they are, doing wonders in the world and for other people as well. So that's where I gain my inspiration, for young people who are doing it, who are working hard, and yeah.
We really like how you managed everything and how you made this world a better place.
Wow, thanks a lot. I'm quite humbled. I've just been working hard, and thanks for having me here, and thanks for letting me come to your platform. Ayandiwo makomborero Zandiri ndizo zirevo Pandosvika vurai musubo Saka pando pinda ini Musazovhika ini Ya
Today I'm here with
Tanaka X Chuma.
So Tanaka, tell us about your background.
My name is Tanaka Effort Chuma. I grew up in Marondia. That's where I was born. I'm born and raised in Marondia. I went to primary school at Ruwari Primary School, and then my high school I did it at Cheltombo High School. I started writing in 2012. That's when I was in Form 3. That's when I started writing. And I started performing in churches when I was in Form 4. Soon after Form 4, that was 2013, I joined a group of artists at Harare Book Camp when it was still open, Corner Cities and Person Memorial. So I was a booker for a period of 2 years. That's 2014 and 2015 when I was at Harare Polytechnic doing mass communication. So basically that's my background.
Who is your inspiration?
My inspiration is the old me.
Wow, that was unexpected. But anyway, how do you know this is your thing?
Every time I'm on stage, I give people a different feeling. I don't only make people vibe to the beat. I also make people think and make people realize that there is something beyond.
This was Tanaka with us and was keeping the roots alive and the vibes lit.
Thank you very much.
Buy me bundles too. So I'm a burden. I'm no longer talking to most of my relatives on daily basis. Maybe they think with extra one day, I know they do, but it's hard to kumbi wa mai name na nofungwa tunayo vamzwa tanjina. was notukwa nechemwoyo usikamboziva asati adzidza about giving is not even caring. Kuprimary anodzidza about sharing. They wonder where am I getting the blessing, because I'm being case nevamwe vanhu vanisingafungire nevamwe vanonisimbisa. But is it my problem kuti ndine mahighlights emari pandiri ndikawana pondo ndotenga watch jini nebhutsu, but kana chikwana because takadarika age nestage yekuenda pastage takapfeka nhembe, saka hanzi buda mutv maokugara. I'm just trying to look presentable. I'm taking my next superstar, but they don't understand. I guess such is life.
Hello, my name is Brooke Machingura. In commemoration of Happiness Day and Poetry Day, I'm going to do 2 poems. The first one is dedicated to Happiness Day. It starts out as this. We often wonder where happiness starts. The journey usually begins in our individual hearts. Each of us possesses our own happiness view. We must stick to our values. In the mirror, we must be true. Spending time with others who we love and deeply care. It's these simple moments in time, every day we wish to share. All the fortunes in this world shall not make our spirits sing. It's amazing how much joy a baby's laughter seems to bring. Happiness is processed 1,000,000 times inside each mind. The secret is no secret. Just be positive and kind. This feeling that we seek does not depend on age. We truly hope it follows us as we turn another page. This poem was done by a group by the name Anti-Poems. Now, the second poem is dedicated to Poetry Day. It's about a coyote. So, it goes like, blown out of the prairie in twilight and dew, half bold, half timid, yet lazy all through, not ever to leave, and yet fearful to stay. He limps into the clearing, an outcast in grey, a shade on the stubble, a ghost by the wall, now leaping, now limping, now risking a fall. Knob-eared and large-jointed, but ever away, he limps into the clearing, an outcast in grey. Here, Carlo, old fellow, he's one of your kind. Go seek him and bring him out of the winds. What? Snarling, my Carlo, so even dogs may deny their own kin in the outcast in grey. Well, take what you will, though it be on the sly, marauding or begging, I shall not ask why. But call it a doll, just to help on his way, a 4-footed friar in the outcast on grey. Thank you, those were my 2 poems. Goodbye.
We've come to the end of the show. I hope you had a great time with today's episode. Make sure you follow us on social media. Our details are right here below. And make sure you engage with us at Youth Vibes Africa, where we keep the roots alive and we keep the vibes lit.